Hi everyone, I'm Dudu from Susan's family. Today, I'm going to show you a design from the series called Maple Leaf Shawl. This shawl is divided into the main part, edging, decorations, and sewing together. We'll follow the order while crocheting. Let's start with the main part first, which is divided into the mesh area and the pattern area. It starts with a chain stitch. Work back and forth in rows. The stitches used include chain stitches, double crochets, treble crochets, single crochets, and single crochet increases. Below, please watch as I demonstrate the specific crochet method. Let's take a look at the chart first. Take out the chart. This pattern here is for teaching purposes. The content should not be used as a reference. Everyone should follow the chart in your own hands, since the chart is too large. To make it easier for everyone to see clearly, the chart has been divided into 3 pages. This vertical line is the joining line. When watching, you can arrange the charts according to the order of Figure 1, Figure 2, Figure 3 to view them. Start with crocheting the grid area. For convenience in watching, I will use cotton yarn for demonstration here. Colors are random. For specific yarn, color schemes, and hook sizes, you can refer to the detail page of our product and the paper instructions. Take out the corresponding yarn. First, make one beginning chain. Then move on to crochet row 1. Make 4 chain stitches to start. This counts as 1 treble crochet. Then crochet 1 chain stitch for the interval. Return to the first chain stitch. Pick up 1 strand on the top of the chain and make 1 double crochet. One chain stitch. Then work 1 treble crochet in the same stitch. Yarn over the hook twice. Insert. Yarn over and draw through. Yarn over again, draw through the first 2 loops. Repeat this 3 times. One treble crochet is now completed. The first row is done. Now let's move on to the second row. Start with 4 chain stitches as your beginning chain. This counts as 1 treble crochet. Turn your work. Pick the treble crochet stitch below and make 1 treble crochet. Pay attention to turning the fabric piece. The stitch corresponds to the top left corner. Let me demonstrate it again. Wrap the yarn around the hook twice. Insert and draw through. Yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops on your hook 3 times. The second treble crochet is now finished. Then make 1 chain stitch. Work 1 double crochet in the same stitch. Make 1 chain stitch. We will continue with 1 double crochet and 1 chain stitch. Consider it as 1 double crochet mesh. Continue with another double crochet mesh. After completing the chain stitch, pick up the second leg of the 4th chain from the beginning chain. Work 1 mesh. Then work 2 more treble crochets in the same position. That completes the second row. Now move on to the third row. Start with 1 beginning chain. Turn your work. Pick up the treble crochet stitch from below, and work a single crochet increase. That means working 2 single crochets in the same stitch. You've now completed 1 single crochet increase. Then work 1 single crochet in the next treble crochet. One chain stitch. We will treat this as 1 single crochet followed by 1 chain stitch. Consider it as 1 single crochet mesh. Continue with another single crochet mesh. Work 1 single crochet in the treble crochet stitch below. Pick up the second leg of the 4th chain from the beginning chain. Work a single crochet increase. We will consider the right side of the single crochets as the right side of the entire main part. This completes the third row. Continue with the fourth row. Chain 4 to start. Turn the work. Pick up the stitch from below, and work 1 treble crochet. Then work 1 chain stitch. Work 1 double crochet in the same position. One chain stitch. Then skip 1 single crochet without working. Start the double crochet mesh on the 3rd single crochet. End with the last single crochet. Work 1 double crochet first. Then work 1 chain stitch. Finally, work 2 treble crochets in the same stitch. The 4th row is completed. Next, work the 5th row. Chain 4 to start. Turn the work. Work 1 more chain stitch. Then pick up the stitch below and work 1 double crochet. Work 1 chain stitch. Then start the double crochet mesh from the second treble crochet. Continue working until the last treble crochet at the end. After completing the last mesh, pick up the 2 strands of the 4th chain stitch from the beginning. Work 1 double crochet. Work 1 chain stitch. Then work 1 more treble crochet in the same position. This completes the 5th row. For the upcoming 6th and 7th rows, the techniques used have been demonstrated before. The working method for the 6th row is identical to the 2nd row, except for the number of double crochet meshes. The 7th row is the same as the 3rd row, except for the number of single crochet meshes in the middle. Everyone can refer to the pattern to complete these 2 rows. This is what the 7th row looks like after completion. We will treat rows 4 through 7 as one sequence. After completing the first sequence of rows, you need to check the dimensions by referring to the chart. If the dimensions differ significantly, you will need to adjust your tension and crochet again. For the remaining rows in the mesh section, they all correspond to repeating the cycle of these 4 rows. Pay attention that after finishing each row, you should verify the number of meshes in the middle. This concludes the explanation of the mesh section. During the crocheting process, you might encounter one yarn tail not being long enough, in situations where you need to join yarn. I'll demonstrate the joining method using a small sample. Leave about 5 centimeters of length for the yarn tail that needs to be joined. Tie a simple knot, then continue crocheting the corresponding stitches while referring to the pattern. Place the joining part on the wrong side of the fabric. The yarn tails can be left untreated for now. Finally, weave in the ends following the texture. This is the method for joining yarn. That's how you join the yarn. For any subsequent situations where you need to join yarn, follow the method demonstrated here to join the yarn. Next, we'll start crocheting the motif section. In this area, you not only crochet the motif part, but also the mesh part. Now, let's show. First, everyone refer to the pattern. Complete the mesh part of the first row in the motif section. Here, I'll demonstrate using a small sample. After finishing the last mesh, work 1 double crochet into the single crochet stitch below. Work 1 double crochet into the chain space on the left side. Then work 2 double crochets, corresponding to each single crochet below. On the last single crochet stitch of the previous row, first work 2 double crochets. Then work 2 treble crochets. That completes the first row of the motif section. Now let's start the second row. First, make 1 beginning chain. Turn your work. Work 1 single crochet increase into the treble crochet below. Then skip the next 2 stitches. Work 5 double crochets into the 4th stitch. We will count these 5 double crochets as one fan shape. Then skip the next 2 stitches below. Work 1 single crochet into the 3rd double crochet. Chain 1. Work 1 single crochet into the chain space on the left side. Then skip the next double crochet mesh. Work 1 fan shape into the next double crochet. After completing, skip the next double crochet mesh. Work 1 single crochet into the next chain space. Skip another mesh. Work 3 double crochets into the next double crochet stitch. Then continue with the mesh pattern. Everyone, refer to the pattern chart and complete this row. This completes the second row. Move on to the third row. First, everyone follow the chart to complete the mesh section. The sample has reached the corresponding position here. Then work 4 double crochets, corresponding to the 2 meshes below. Work 3 double crochets, matched up with the 3 double crochets from the previous row. Work 3 chains. In the middle double crochet of the fan pattern from the row above. Work 1 double crochet. Then work 3 chains. Skip the single crochet below and leave it unworked. Work 1 double crochet into the left chain space. Work 1 double crochet into the left single crochet stitch. Then work 5 double crochets, matched up with the fan shape below. After completing, work 1 double crochet into the single crochet. On the last single crochet, start with 1 double crochet. Then work 3 chains. Finally, work 1 treble crochet. That completes the 3rd row. For the remaining rows, just match up the patterns and meshes as you go. Everyone can finish by referring to the chart. At the end of the last row, cut the yarn. After finishing the last treble crochet, work 1 chain to secure it. Leave a 5 cm tail end. Break the yarn. Then pull tight. That completes the pattern section. The main part has now been fully explained. Next, we'll crochet the edging. It goes along the edge of the completed main part. Crochet in rounds counterclockwise. Here we encounter a new stitch technique, slip stitch. Now, let's show. Pay attention, the edging is crocheted using variegated yarn. The actual variegated yarn has multiple color segments. If the starting position of the yarn differs in color, the final product effect will also be different. You can refer to the finished product, or choose according to your preference, and start crocheting at the corresponding color section of the variegated yarn. Here, I'll demonstrate using solid colored yarn. Turn the main part to the right side. Which is the wrong side of the last row? Find the last row of the beginning chain in the pattern grid section. Pick up the entire beginning chain to join the yarn. Make a loose knot with the yarn. Draw it through. Adjust the loop a little. Then, make 1 beginning chain. Crochet 3 single crochets. You can hide the yarn tail as you crochet. Crochet 1 single crochet into the left single crochet stitch. Continue by picking up the beginning chain, and crocheting 3 single crochets. Crochet 3 single crochets on the left treble crochet stitch. Pick up the entire treble crochet, and crochet into it. The diagonal edge is worked on a beginning chain of 4 chain stitches. Crochet 3 single crochets. Work 3 single crochets on the treble crochet stitch. Crochet 1 single crochet into the single crochet stitch. Everyone can follow this method to crochet the entire diagonal edge. You can check as you go. If it's not even, you can adjust the number of single crochets. Just make sure the diagonal edge is flat. When you're done, you'll be back at the beginning chain. Crochet 3 chain stitches. Then pick up the beginning chain of 4 chains on the left side. Start crocheting the other diagonal edge. The method is the same as for the left diagonal edge. Note that this edge will encounter the beginning chain of 3 chains. Crochet 2 single crochets into this beginning chain. Everyone can follow the previous method to crochet this entire diagonal edge. Now the sample swatch has completed its diagonal edges. Crochet 3 chains and start working on the straight edge. Work 1 single crochet into the treble crochet stitch. Crochet 3 single crochets into the left chain space. Then work single crochets evenly into the double crochet stitches below. Work 2 single crochets into the chain space of the 3 chains on the left. Skip the double crochet stitch without working into it. Work 2 single crochets into the next chain space. That's how you crochet the straight edge. Work single crochets evenly into the consecutive double crochet stitches. Work 2 single crochets into the chain space of 3 chains. Skip the single double crochet stitch without working into it. Everyone, follow this method. Work on this straight edge until you reach the end at the 1 chain space. The sample swatch has now reached the corresponding position. Work 1 single crochet into the 1 chain space. Work 1 single crochet into the double crochet stitch. Work 1 single crochet into the left chain space. Work 1 single crochet into the treble crochet stitch. Pick up 2 strands on the 4th chain of the beginning chain. Work 1 single crochet. Then work 3 chain stitches. Finally, work 1 slip stitch into the first single crochet. Pull tight. Then chain 1. Cut the yarn. Hide the yarn tail inside the fabric. That's how you complete the edging. Next, we'll work on decorations. They include large maple leaves and small maple leaves. I'll start with a chain ring method. Crochet in rounds counterclockwise. Here we encounter a new stitch technique. Half double crochet. Picket of 3 chain stitches. Picket of 4 chain stitches and treble crochet decrease. Now, let's show. First, learn how to make the large maple leaf. Take the corresponding yarn. Chain 6 to begin. Then return to the first chain. Pick up 2 loops of the chain and work 1 slip stitch. Pull tight. Now start the first round. First, chain 4. Then work 1 treble crochet into the starting ring. You can hide the yarn tail as you crochet. Then make 1 chain. Work 1 double crochet next. Chain 1. Work 1 more treble crochet. Chain 1. Everyone, refer to the pattern. Complete this round. If there's not enough space, you can move the stitches you've already crocheted to the right. And then continue crocheting. After completing the last treble crochet, chain 4 again. Then work 1 slip stitch into the starting ring. The slip stitch for the oval shape doesn't need to be tightened. That completes the first round. You can cut off the starting yarn tail. Now, let's start with the second round. First, chain 7. Then work 1 treble crochet into the treble crochet stitch. Chain 3 again. Work 1 single crochet into the double crochet on the left side. Then chain 3 more. Work 1 treble crochet into the next treble crochet stitch. Then chain 3. Work 1 single crochet into the double crochet stitch. For the remaining part, work treble crochets into the treble crochet stitches. Work single crochets into the double crochet stitches. Chain 3 between each double crochet and single crochet. Refer to the pattern chart to finish. After completing the last treble crochet, chain 7. Then work 1 slip stitch into the slip stitch from the previous round. That completes the second round. Now move on to the third round. First, make 1 beginning chain. Then work 2 single crochets into the left chain space. Work 3 more single crochets. Next, work 1/2 double crochet into the treble crochet stitch. In the same stitch, work 1 double crochet. Chain 3. Continue with 1 double crochet. Work 1/2 double crochet. Work 3 single crochets into the left chain space. We will now create a group of 3 single crochets on both sides. This counts as 1 small leaf. Next, work 2 single crochets into the left chain space. Work 1/2 double crochet. Pick up the treble crochet stitch, and work 1 double crochet. Work 1 treble crochet. Chain 3. Work 1 treble crochet. Work 1 double crochet. Work 1/2 double crochet into the left chain space. Work 2 single crochets. Treat the groups of 2 single crochets on both sides as 1 large leaf. This counts as 1 large leaf. There are 2 more large leaves. And 1 small leaf. Everyone, refer to the chart to complete it. After finishing the 3 single crochets for the last small leaf, continue by working 2 more single crochets in the same chain space. Then, work 1 slip stitch into the first single crochet. This completes the third round. Now, let's start the fourth round. Work 2 slip stitches correspondingly into the 2 single crochets on the left side. Crochet 1 double crochet into the left single crochet. Chain 1. Then, work 1 more double crochet. Next, make a picket of 3 chains. Start by chaining 3. Then insert the hook into the front loop of the double crochet stitch. That is, the strand closest to you. And pull through a loop with the strand from underneath on the left side to make 1 slip stitch. This completes the picket of 3 chains. Work 1 single crochet into the single crochet on the left side. Crochet 1 single crochet into the half double crochet. Work 1 half double crochet into the double crochet. Then, in the chain space on the left side, work 1 double crochet. Follow with 1 treble crochet. Next, make a picket of 4 chains. Start by chaining 4. Insert the hook into the front loop of the treble crochet stitch. Pull through a loop with the strand from underneath on the left side to make 1 slip stitch. This completes the picket of 4 chains. Work 1 more treble crochet in the same chain space. Follow with 1 double crochet. Crochet 1 half double crochet into the double crochet on the left side. Work 1 single crochet into the half double crochet. We will now work between these 2 single crochets. This counts as 1 small leaf. Chain 3. Skip the next 2 stitches below. Work 1 slip stitch into the 3rd single crochet. Chain 3 again. Skip the next 2 single crochets below. Leave the next half double crochet unworked. Work 1 half double crochet into the double crochet on the left side. Work 1 double crochet into the treble crochet. Then work 1 double crochet into the chain space on the left side. Follow with 2 treble crochets. Work 1 picket stitch, chain 4 and slip stitch. Continue with 2 treble crochets. Work 1 more double crochet. Finally, work 1 double crochet into the treble crochet stitch on the left side. Work 1/2 double crochet into the double crochet stitch. Then chain 3. Treat the stitches crocheted between 3 chains on both the left and right sides as one large leaf. Consider this section as one large leaf. There are 2 more large leaves remaining, plus 1 small leaf, and slip stitches between the leaves. You can refer to the chart to complete this part. After finishing the last small leaf with single crochets, work 1 single crochet into the left single crochet stitch. Then work a picket of 3 chains. Start with chaining 3. Pick up the front loop of the single crochet and the strand below. Work 1 slip stitch. The picket of 3 chains is now complete. Next, work 1 double crochet into the left single crochet stitch. Chain 1. Work another double crochet in the same stitch. For the ending, work on the remaining 3 single crochets. Correspondingly, make 3 slip stitches. Then chain 10. Go back to the second chain from the hook. Pick up 1 strand of the chain and make 1 slip stitch. Continue working slip stitches correspondingly. Finally, end with a slip stitch into the first slip stitch. Chain 1 more. Leave a 50 cm tail for sewing. That completes the 4th round. The large maple leaf is now fully explained. For the remaining large maple leaves, complete them using this method. Next, let's learn how to make the small maple leaf. Take the corresponding yarn. Start with a beginning chain. After completing it, work 1 chain as beginning chain. Work 1 single crochet into the starting ring. Then make 1 slip stitch. Chain 6. Starting from the second chain from the hook. Work 2 slip stitches correspondingly. Then work 2 single crochets. Work 1 more slip stitch. Treat the stitches after this slip stitch as a small leaf stem. Consider this as one small leaf rod. Then work 1 slip stitch into the starting ring. Chain 8. Starting from the second to last chain, work 1 slip stitch correspondingly. Work 1 single crochet. Work 1 half double crochet. Work 2 double crochets. Work 2 half double crochets. Treat the stitches after the second slip stitch as one leaf. Consider this as leaf number 1. Continue by working 1 more slip stitch into the starting ring. Chain 10. Starting from the second to last chain, work 1 slip stitch correspondingly. Work 1 single crochet. Work 1 half double crochet. Work 1 double crochet. Work 1 treble crochet decrease. The technique for a treble crochet decrease is to first work an incomplete treble crochet, yarn over twice. Insert and hook out. Then yarn over and pass through 2 loops 2 times. This completes 1 incomplete treble crochet. Pick up 1 strand of the next chain, and work another incomplete treble crochet. Yarn over twice again. Insert and hook out. Then yarn over and draw through the first 2 loops. This is the second incomplete treble crochet. Then yarn over and pass through once. 1 treble crochet decrease is now complete. Continue with 1 double crochet. 1 half double crochet. And 1 single crochet. Treat what was worked after the third slip stitch as leaf 2. For leaf 2, work 1 more slip stitch into the magic ring. Then chain 12. Starting from the second to last chain, correspondingly make 1 slip stitch, 1 single crochet, 1 half double crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 treble crochet, 1 treble crochet decrease. Then one more treble crochet. One double crochet. And one half double crochet. One single crochet. Treat what is crocheted after the fourth slip stitch as 1 leaf 3, leaving 1 leaf 2, 1 leaf 1, and 1 small leaf stem. Everyone, refer to the pattern to complete the crocheting. After finishing the last small leaf stem, make one single crochet in the starting magic ring. Then slip stitch into the first single crochet. Chain 1 stitch, and leave a 50 cm yarn tail for sewing. This completes the small maple leaf. Next, we will proceed with the assembly. This includes sewing the grid section and attaching the small maple leaves. The main part of the grid section has already been sewn together with the large maple leaves and small maple leaves. On both ends of the straight edges of the main part, another set of small maple leaves needs to be sewn. Each decorative set consists of 2 small maple leaves sewn together. Below, please watch as I demonstrate the specific sewing method. First, sew the grid section. Take the yarn tail that was reserved from one of the large maple leaves and thread it into a sewing needle. Then locate the starting point for the grid area on the right side of the main part. Place the maple leaf with its right side facing up. After smoothing it out, start sewing. Be sure to insert the needle through the inside of the stitch. Avoid showing any thread ends on the wrong side of the main fabric. Follow the texture of the large maple leaf while sewing it securely. Finally, tie a knot to secure the yarn. Hide the yarn tail inside the large maple leaf. That's it, one large maple leaf is now sewn on. For the small maple leaves in the grid section, follow the same method. The exact placement can be arranged according to your preference. You can also refer to the positioning of the finished product. With that, the sewing for the grid section is complete. Next, we'll sew on the small maple leaves. Take 2 small maple leaves. Thread the reserved yarn tail from one of them into a sewing needle. Then place the 2 fabric pieces with their wrong sides facing each other. Pick up stitches, and start sewing. That's it, one group of small maple leaves is now sewn on. Next, tie a knot. Hide the yarn inside the fabric. Thread the needle with the yarn from the other piece as well. Sew a few stitches to transition to one of the small leaf stems. Then remove the needle. Draw the yarn through at the top chain stitch of the small leaf stem. Make 1 slip stitch on the left side. Then work 2 chains. Find one end of the straight edge of the main part. Make 1 slip stitch in the chain space. Work 2 more chains. Finally, go back to the top of the small leaf stem. Pick up any 2 strands and make 1 slip stitch. Then cut the yarn. Weave in the ends. That's it, one group of small maple leaves is now secured. Complete the small maple leaves on the other end using the same method. That's it, the sewing process has now been fully explained. Up to this point, the entire shawl has been thoroughly explained. If you have any unclear points while crocheting, don't hesitate to join our Facebook group to get supports. Susan's Family, Needle and Yarn, sharing the joy of life. Thank you all for watching. See you in the next episode.